It's time for another C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night. Coverage of high school basketball here on WMBS, being brought to you by Goodwin Como PC, attorneys at law, Target Safety Solutions, the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes, Uniontown Dental Associates, Sandy Howe Notary Services, the Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County, Casey Sports Cafe, the C.R. Parada Group, the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair, State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman, Movement Physiotherapy, SWGI, now U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, Cherokee Recycling, the North Union Township Recreation Center, Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Stewart Collision, Ferris Carpet and Towel, Potter's Bar and Grill, Gary's Auto Sales, M&R Transit, Montgomery Medical, Shop and Save, Walnut Hill in Uniontown, Zen's Construction Warehouse, Dr. Mallard and Donna George wishing the Geibel Gators the best of luck this season, Autoland Hyundai, Watson Mundorf LLPs, Uniontown Detailing, Perry Floral and Gift Shop, the Geibel Catholic Fans, NovaCare Rehabilitation, Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, Ford of Uniontown, the T-Berry Law Offices and Attorney Vincent T-Berry, George Dental Associates, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation, Thurby's Riverside Ford, and Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshak. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
And good evening, everybody, from Charleroi High School. Time for high school basketball on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live as the Uniontown Red Raiders take on the Southmoreland Scotties here in the Charleroi tournament. TJ DeStefano, Shea Fleener with you. Billy Dice is behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk is back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Our pregame show is being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our video stream is courtesy of Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Zen's Construction Warehouse. Uniontown with a 3-5 overall record, 1-3 in 5A Section 1, coached by Rob Kazmarski in his 24th season. The Red Raiders have dropped 4 in a row coming into tonight's action. Their wins were over Elizabeth Forward, Brownsville, and Albert Gallatin. They lost to Thomas Jefferson in the opener, and then, as I mentioned, dropped 4 in a row to Bell Vernon, Latrobe, Penn Trafford, and McKeesport. On the other side for Southmoreland, they are 4-4 overall. They are 2-0 in 3A Section 4. They're coached by Frank Machino in his 18th season. And for Southmoreland, they're coming in off a 60-47 win over Ligonier Valley. The Scotties wins are over Steel Valley, York, and Charleroi, and also Ligonier Valley. Their losses to Keystone Oaks, Highlands, Central Valley, and Hempfield. So, Shea, a matchup here tonight in this tournament. And again, for Uniontown, it's been a struggle these last 4 games out for the Red Raiders, and they're looking to try to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be hopefully a great night for Uniontown. I know Coach Kazmarski would like to have some medicine for the team right now. And then we are on the 4-game losing streak, but when you look at those, 2 of those games went to overtime where they had a chance to win over a good Bell Vernon team and a good McKeesport team at McKeesport. And then, you have the Penn Trafford loss at home, but you only lose by 2. So in 3 of those games, you have chances to win. And Coach Kazmarski and I were just talking a few minutes ago. The one, you really kind of hate that they got away from you was that Penn Trafford game at home. Mm-hmm. Because right now, and when you start kind of getting into section play and everything, if you give one up at home, you need to get one on the road. And but the one thing Coach Kazmarski said was he was glad they weren't at home tonight because he feels they've been playing better on the road. So even though it's a neutral site game, it's still not in their gym tonight. And some of these players are familiar with this gym. They've had some playoff games in the past here against Lincoln Park, a couple years ago. So Isaac Ellsworth definitely has played in here. So I don't know. I think Uniontown tonight needs to come out strong and get a good start. Get some good vibes for the beginning of the game, and hopefully can get into a rhythm early and just kind of go from there. So exciting night. Exciting. We've already seen. We have a very good South Park team on the court right now, playing Carleton up 38-11 at the half.
Our first game of the tournament, Ringgold beat Brownsville 79-37.
And Ringgold's beaten Albert Gallatin pretty bad already this year, and beaten some other teams. So some good competition going on here at Charleroi High School tonight.
And there'll be one more game to follow this one. As well.
Looking for an exciting game, and hopefully Uniontown can be on that winning end tonight.
So the Red Raiders, they're averaging 59.3 a game, allowing 63.2 a game. Southmoreland, 55.2, and they're allowing 56.8. So should be a good night here of basketball on WMBS, as well as the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and we'll have the video feed, of course, on our WMBS YouTube page. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we have our schedule and scoreboard. We'll also have interviews with both head coaches when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Hello, this is Jeremy Davis with the law firm of Davis & Davis. As we wrap up another year, we want to take a moment to thank our clients, partners, and community for placing your trust in us. The holiday season is a time to reflect, reconnect, and celebrate safely. So from all of us at Davis & Davis, we wish you a joyful holiday season and a happy, healthy new year. Stay safe, enjoy the time with your loved ones, and we look forward to serving you in the year.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulesinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
And you'll see there's a whole new sport for you.
Ready, set, Ford. Derby's Riverside Ford is pleased to announce the 2025 model year-end sales event going on now. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to upgrade your ride, this is it. For a limited time, get 0% APR for 60 months on some of Ford's most popular models. That's right, Explorer, F-150, Super Duty, Escape, and Transit vans, all with 0% for 60 months, no money down.
Looking for a great lease instead? We've got the deals for you and the inventory too. Lease a new 2025 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend for $399 per month, or for just $499 per month. Lease a new 2025 Ford Explorer Active, F-150, STX, or Bronco Big Bend. Offer valid for 36-month lease with 10,500 miles per year. Ford financing required. Tax and license extra. First payment due at sign.
It's all happening right now, but hurry in. These offers won't last long. Stop in and see Joey, Jimmy, Sammy, or Ashley at Derby's Riverside Ford, your presidential award-winning dealer located 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin. Offer ends January 5th, 2026.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Prime Roseneck back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Uniontown taking on Southmoreland tonight in the Charleroi tournament. Time to take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Brought to you by Mauser's Tire Center. Need tread this winter. Don't let the winter weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. We'll go back to Tuesday, the last day of section play here in 2025 before section play resumes the first week in January in 2026. We brought you a couple of games here on WMBS in overtime. McKeesport knocking off Uniontown 71-65. Franklin Regional 65-52 win over Laurel Highlands. Other Section 1 5A scores from Tuesday. Gateway knocked off Albert Gallatin 75-34. It was Penn Trafford 67, Greater Latrobe 65. Penn Trafford winning another game right at the buzzer. Other local scores: Section 2 6A Upper St. Clair down Connellsville 74-41. Section 3 4A Elizabeth Forward a 74-69 win over Bell Vernon. East Allegheny, who Uniontown will see on Tuesday, knocked off Greensburg Salem 62-54, and Derry a 1-point win 43-42 over West Mifflin. Section 4 3A Uniontown's opponent tonight, Southmoreland, a 60-47 win over Ligonier Valley. Down in Section 3 2A, it was Beth Center 63, Carmichael's 48. Char Houston a 63-31 win over Burgettstown. Jefferson Morgan downing West Green 66-40, and Fort Cherry knocking off Mapletown 81-17. Section 2 1A Geibel 63, St. Joseph 52, Sarah Catholic a 62-53 win over Monessen, and one non-conference game from Tuesday. Also in overtime, Mount Pleasant downing Brownsville 59-56. A couple of other area games of local interest tonight after the Uniontown Southmoreland game wraps up. Here at Charleroi will be South Park taking on Carlinton. Over in Greene County, the Carmichael's King Coles tournament being held today. Mapletown taking on Jefferson Morgan Beth Center at Carmichael's. And one non-conference game tipping off at 7:30 tonight for Shear out of the Pittsburgh City League, taking on the Geibel Gators, that game being played at Geibel High School. Again, here tonight on WMBS, Uniontown battling Southmoreland at Charleroi High School. We'll talk to Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274, or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403. Brian Rozak back here in the Browns Insurance Group pregame show. Uniontown taking on Southmoreland tonight here in the Charleroi tournament. TJ DeStefano and Shea Fleener bring you all the action tonight. Joining us now, Uniontown head basketball coach Rob Kesmarski. And Rob, certainly a lot to unpack in your last game. Tough overtime loss on Tuesday against McKeesport. But your kids really didn't give up in the game. Got down 10 early on, trailed by as many as 11 in the second half, rallied back, and actually had a pretty good chance to win the game, both late in regulation and in overtime as well.
Yes, McKeesport's one of the top teams in the section. We know that. They have by far the most coming back. If you look at their senior banners, they have like 6 of them, and they all play. Perkins, in my opinion, may be the best player in the section, if not close to it, besides Isaac, we feel. Here's the situation. Our kids played so hard. We weren't even, Sheffy deserves so much credit. He rolled his ankle a little bit of practice the day before. We weren't sure he was going to play. He gutsed it up, and he played so well. We have some other kids sick. We have a lot of sickness going around now, probably a lot of the other schools too. So we had some kids that were sick that were trying to play, and they did a great job. We didn't lose the game because of effort. We're playing with emotion. We did everything we can. We have to keep them off the foul line. They shot 38 foul shots. Let's do a better job in that. But give McKeesport credit. But whoever thinks this is a rebuilding year and we're not going to compete haven't watched our games. We've lost a couple close games, and those usually work itself out, and we'll continue to get better and work. But we don't do moral victories at Uniontown, but that was a game that we feel is going to help us going on the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. 3 of your last 4 games either decided at the buzzer or in overtime. So you guys are obviously really close. You get those games to go, you would have won 3 of 4. So it just shows how much of a thin margin there is out there.
Yes, and if you look at our section, besides the Latrobe game, last night Penn Trafford beat Latrobe by 2. So that shows you that the Latrobe game, the way they shot, and they didn't shoot that way the last 2 games against Laurel Highlands or Penn Trafford. So we feel, and the one thing, just to be quite honest, we played better on the road so far, by far. It shows you. We laugh. We feel like we're a 51 team. The Elizabeth Ford, Bell Vernon, and the McKeesport game. So, like I said, we're so proud of our kids. We're going to use these 2 days to enjoy Christmas and get healthy. Hopefully we get healthy. That's a big thing. Chase really battled. He wasn't feeling great. Peyton wasn't feeling great. But not to make excuses, but we're still our kids. This is new to our kids, and to play in these playoff environments, that's what it's been. When these teams beat us, they're still celebrating. So that shows you your program's still one of the top ones around.
Yeah, if you look at some of the Penn Trafford results and even the Laurel Highlands result over Latrobe, I think it has to give you some confidence going into the second half of the season when you play those teams again, because, as you said, I don't think there's going to be much of a difference between maybe the first-place team in the conference and the seventh-place team in the conference.
No, not at all. And just like I keep saying, there's really not a team like we've had the last couple of years. But that's these kids. This is a new team for us, and the section is wide open. So Franklin Regional right now is undefeated, but probably nobody expects them to be there. They're just playing hard, playing smart. They have a good coach, and they still have to play a lot of kids. They did have a big win against Gateway, but Gateway scores also. Gateway scores. People feel that anybody can beat anybody. So again, I think the one thing we're going to keep trying to get better. We'll keep getting organized. We need to do a better job in the situations, in end-time game situations. But also, when you're doing this for the first time playing, our kids are trying to make plays. So I don't fault anything that they do. Sometimes kids try to make plays, and they don't work out. If you make a shot, then you're a hero. That's how sports is. Our foul shooting was a lot better yesterday, even though we missed a few down the stretch. But again, to give our kids credit, the game that Cam Dugan plays, to be with his size, the way he gets to the hoop against McKeesport is a very big physical team. It's just amazing how he's playing. And Isaac keeps proving that he is one of the best shooters in the WPIAL. And Nolan Baker played really well. And unfortunately, he fouled out really early. We're still trying to figure out if that foul was on him or another player. So that was tough for us because Nolan not only gives you offense, Nolan's probably one of our best rebounders.
Yeah, there's a lot of close calls in the game. We actually missed the fifth foul on Baker during our broadcast as well because I think we initially thought it went on Sheffy. So you did have a lot of those close calls kind of go against you on Tuesday night.
Yes, and like I said, it's a tough game, and the one referee's been around for a while. He was trying to even it up for us, got us some calls, but I think our kids did well how we handled our emotion too. And after the game, in that locker room, our kids were hurting, so that's a great sign. But again, I'm very optimistic that our kids are going to keep not only just win games, we're going to win meaningful games. So that's where we're at. And again, but the coaches and players and probably our fans, we all need a couple of days off to get healthy and come out there. And now we have another opportunity at Charleroi to play three games against three really good teams with winning records. So we want to win these games, and we want to help develop maybe a few more players off the bench too that work so hard. They're going to be big parts of our team, not only this year but next year also.
Well, more with Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski in just a moment when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
I'm attorney Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. If you were injured in an accident, don't know where to turn, and want to know what your rights are, we'd be happy to meet with you. We're local and have helped hundreds of people here in Fayette County recover in accident cases. Most importantly, we pride ourselves on being able to locate coverage or find claims that other attorneys may have missed. Call us about your case at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hard, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Looking for a healthcare provider that puts you first? Montgomery Medical is now accepting new patients. We proudly accept Highmark Medicare Advantage plans and many other insurances to make care easy and accessible for you. As a locally owned family medicine practice, we treat every patient like family because you are family to us. With extended hours and a commitment to your health, we're here for all your needs, from checkups to the unexpected. Call today to schedule your appointment or a same-day appointment and join the Montgomery Medical family. Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Brian Rosnick back, continuing our conversation with Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski. Rob, 3 games down here now at the Charleroi tournament this weekend. It'll actually be the first time since 1994 that Uniontown has played in this holiday tournament. You'll take on Southmoreland here tonight. A very good South Park team coming up on Monday, and then play East Allegheny on Tuesday. Yeah, actually it's going to be the first time, I think, since 1994 that Uniontown has played in the Charleroi tournament. As you said, a lot of good schools from the Mon Valley. You'll take on Southmoreland on Saturday, then a very good South Park team on Monday and then wrap up the tournament Tuesday against East Allegheny. What are you trying to get out of these 3 games this week?
Well, to be quite honest, we want to win. That's our thing. These kids deserve to win. We talk about our goals. Our goal is to be a playoff team, but it's also to win games. These kids work so hard. They do everything possible. So we are going to go down there and play. Christmas tournaments are different. This is the first time in 3 years we haven't been in Florida. So when we decided not to take a year off of Florida, we got into a great tournament. The coach down there from Charleroi, talked to him. Their superintendent, Ed Zelich, who's a really good friend of ours, he really helped us get in it. So I used to love going to watch these games, and now we're playing in them. And just to be quite honest, Brian, if we have a favorite gym in the world besides Uniontown, it's Elizabeth Ford. It's Charleroi. Going back to the game where Bakari Wallace, Bakari hit his 3-pointer to give us a chance to go to the state championship. We also had a big win down there when we played the Elizabeth Ford team in the playoffs.
Yeah, back in 2014, I believe.
Yeah, so again, it's we love Charleroi. There's going to be a lot of people. It's close for our fans. And after that, then you're halfway through the season. And like I said, we like our chances. The one thing we talk to our players about, we really want to defend our home court from now. We gave up a couple games, but we feel like even like last night, we could have got that win, and then you can get home court back if you look at it that way. Because when you win on the road, it's like 2 wins. But unfortunately, it didn't go our way. But it wasn't because of effort or it's everything. Our kids, it shows our kids when we get down, they do not give up. The only thing we're trying to work on, too, is to get a little better start. It seems like it's the beginning of the game, we're turning the ball over. But after we settled in, we didn't turn the ball over at all. So we did a good job with that. But we want to have better starts here in the next couple of games.
And a lot of history with Southmoreland. They were a former section foe, and you know Frank Messino from back in the day as well.
Oh, yeah, we love Frank, and they really have their program at a high level right now. 23, he plays AAU with Isaac and our guys, and he's a really good basketball player, but they have a lot of, too. They played, even though they have a really good football team this year, they played in the Fall League at Greensburg. They have some good young kids, and they're a really good program. They play a solid man-to-man defense, and it's going to be another good game for us.
Rob, enjoy the Christmas holiday week. Appreciate your time here this morning, and we'll see you out there at the Charleroi tournament this weekend and next week.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon.
That was an interview we recorded with Uniontown head basketball coach Rob Kesmarski actually on Christmas Eve morning. We appreciate Rob's time as the Red Raiders get set to take on the Southmoreland Scotties tonight. We'll talk to Southmoreland head coach Frank Messino when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this. Chris Parker Jr., it's time for Santa and gift wrapping.
We're always ready for Santa at Autoland with Hyundai Santa Cruz and Santa Fe. Plus 0% financing for 60 months. All new 25 and 26 Santa Fe's and Tucsons. Perfect for holiday travel in these capable SUVs. And the Santa Fe has third row seating for up to 7 passengers. And 0% financing for 60 months. Or up to $4,500 HMS bonus cash.
Sounds better than a sleigh for hauling gifts and getting around in bad weather.
We're also wrapping up 2025 with year-end deals. And we still have a selection of new Hyundais at pre-tariff prices. Great deals, great HMS financing. This is the time to buy and get away in 2026 in a brand new Hyundai.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
And you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8888 8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Brian Morozek back here in the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Uniontown taking on Southmoreland here in the Charleroi tournament. Back with Southmoreland head coach Frank Messino. And Frank, your Scotties enter this tournament 4-4 overall, 2-0 though in conference play, coming off a big win on Tuesday over Ligonier Valley. And you went and you really played some tough non-conference competition so far this season. I think you have to be pretty happy with the way the kids have played so far this year.
Yeah, we have. We tried to ramp things up a little bit. Maybe we bit off more than we can chew, but we're hoping that's going to help us in conference games and, later on down the playoffs, reach our goal to, win a couple playoff games and make a run. So we try to, challenge the kids to play better competition. And I think we've learned from those situations, which is the key. That's what you want to happen. We'd like a little better results, but we're working towards that. So
let's talk about the win over Ligonier Valley on Tuesday. I actually saw them earlier on this year. They're a pretty solid program.
Yeah, Dante does a nice job with them. We kind of pinpointed them and another team as, teams to compete with in the section. So it was an important win to get at home, especially knowing that we have to go back to their place later in the year. So it was nice to, defend home field or home court. And, it was a solid effort all the way around, which I was more happy with than anything. The kids really played probably our best game all year in all aspects. So
3 games here in the Charleroi tournament. You open up with Uniontown, an old conference foe.
Yeah. They're always well coached. They always play hard. Always talented group of kids. They play the fast up and down style. The last couple of years, I think, what's kind of separated them from other Uniontown teams is I thought they really shot the ball well. For the most part, this group's kind of the same way from watching them. They're athletic. They can get up and down the floor, and they have a couple kids that can stroke the ball. So they're going to be a handful for us.
That's Southmoreland head coach Frank Messino. The Scotties taking on the Uniontown Red Raiders here in the Charleroi tournament tonight. And we'll have more in our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, including our this State Uniontown basketball history segment, which is on the way next.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Mauser's Tire Center has been serving the region for more than 50 years, offering new, used, and recap tires, as well as tire repair. Mauser's is located on Route 40 West at Seawrights Crossroads. Need new tires? Call Mauser's today at 724-245-2410 and let them get you ready for the road. Mauser's Tire Center, your trusted source for new and used tires for more than 5 decades. Wishing all area high school teams a successful and healthy 2025.
At Uniontown Printing Press, they are more than T-shirts. They are about you and everything you love. And they are local. Operated by Mookie John and Kenny Musco, they share the passion with your group, club, or team, the excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. Uniontown Printing Press believes that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press at 724-366-7095. That's 724-366-7095. Are you down with UPP?
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Board.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasek has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice. Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Prime Rosé back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Time now for this State Uniontown basketball history segment. A lot of basketball history for Uniontown on December the 27th. The team with an all-time record of 28-9 on this day. And the first time they actually played on this date, 101 years ago, back in 1924, the Uniontown high school team knocked off the Uniontown alumni team 35-30. Charlie Hyatt led the way with 13 points. Uniontown with the win, and this is a school I've never heard of before. In 1932, Morgan Zass Morganzas, Morganzas. Uniontown knocked them off 33-16. I assume that's probably a high school from the Morgantown, West Virginia area. Bill John had 13 points in that game. In 1935, Uniontown beat the Alumni Five Horsemen team 32-28. Johnny Wright led the way with 7 points. Uniontown knocked off Johnstown Central on this date back in 1938, 26-21. Charles Rubottom led Uniontown with 10 points. The Red Raiders doubled up Brownsville on this date back in 1944, 46-23. Dale Sanner led the way with 14 points. The Red Raiders also knocked off Swissvale on this date back in 1946, 40-14. Donnie Howard, the leading scorer, with 17 points. The Red Raiders won at Baldwin on this date back in 1955, 53-46. Kenny Fairfax led the way with 20. The Red Raiders knocked off Duquesne on this date back in 1957, 74-54. Mel Freeman, Uniontown's leading scorer, with 22. On this date back in 1958, in the championship game of the Newcastle tournament, Uniontown knocked off Hickory 75-62. Dick Rischel, the leading scorer, with 17 points. The Red Raiders knocked off Warren, Ohio on this date back in 1962 in the Farrell tournament, 54-48. Alan Curry led the way with 15 points. The Red Raiders knocked off host school Farrell on this date in the Farrell tournament back in 1963, 65-58. Ray Parsons led the way with 17 points. The Red Raiders participated in the Charleroi tournament and knocked off Charleroi on this date back in 1968, 80-60, led by Arnie Belt with 17. The Red Raiders knocked off Montour on this date in the championship game of the Uniontown tournament, 100-70. Again, that was back in 1969. Jesse Hudson, the leading scorer, with 17 points. Uniontown also hosted a tournament back in 1972, and the Red Raiders knocked off Ambridge. Actually, no, they fell to Ambridge. Uniontown falling to Ambridge in the Uniontown tournament on the date back in 1972, 74-49. Harvey King, the leading scorer, with 12 points. The Red Raiders did knock off Morgantown, West Virginia the next year in the Uniontown tournament, 78-72. Dan Sporanic led Uniontown with 23. Uniontown also hosted a tournament in 1974. The Red Raiders knocked off Frazier by a score of 68-54. Dan Sporanic, again the leading scorer, with 30 points. The Red Raiders lost to Penn Hills on this date, 80-67. Again, the championship game of the Uniontown tournament. Keith Keto Williams was the leading scorer with 20. The Red Raiders knocked off Upper St. Clair on this date back in 1977, 75-59. Joe Campbell led the way with 18. The Red Raiders were in Las Vegas on this date back in 1980, played Las Vegas's Clark County High School, and were able to pick up a win 56-52. Earl Minor, the leading scorer, with 16 points. Uniontown knocked off St. Peter's of New Jersey in the Eastern States Classic, 56-49 on this date back in 1983. Darren McLeod, the leading scorer, with 16. The Red Raiders fell to Laurel Highlands on this date back in 1985 in the Uniontown tournament, 94-75. Darryl Truly led the way with 24 points. The Red Raiders knocked off Laurel Highlands in the Uniontown tournament on this date back in 1986, 89-88. Darryl Truly led the way with 20 points. Uniontown participated in the Peach State Classic in Georgia on this date back in 1989 and fell to Atlanta Northside, 59-48. Willie Anderson, the leading scorer, with 18 points. Uniontown knocked off Carrick on this date back in 1991 in the Charleroi tournament, 95-66. Mike Seaman, the leading scorer, with 25 points. Uniontown also in the Charleroi tournament on this date back in 1993 and knocked off Bentworth, 99-62. The most points ever scored on this date were back in 1993 by Chris Palumbo in that tournament, scoring 45. Uniontown also knocked off Frazier in the Charleroi tournament in 1994, 71-53. Mike Jones led the way with 22 points. The Red Raiders fell to Hempfield on this date back in 1996, 86-67. Ray Robinson, the leading scorer, with 22. The Red Raiders knocked off Seton LaSalle on this date back in 1997 in the Butler tournament, 78-53. Ray Robinson led the way with 30. Uniontown with the win over Gateway on this date back in 2004, 83-55. Eric Johnson led the way with 15. The Red Raiders fell to Baldwin on this date back in 2005, 44-41 in the Westinghouse tournament. Kevin Sanders led the way with 17. The Red Raiders also participated in that same tournament back in 2006 and knocked off the host school 65-45. Ryan Turner led the way with 22. The Red Raiders knocked off Laurel Highlands on the state back in 2011, 63-55, led by Marcus Thomas with 23. Uniontown also a 72-34 win over Albert Gallatin on this date in 2012. In 2016, Uniontown lost to Laurel Highlands on this date, 65-51. Lorenzo Oden led the way with 14. The Red Raiders also knocked off the Mustangs on this date back in 2017, 70-57. Cam Fitzgerald led the way with 17. Uniontown fell to Thomas Jefferson in the Snowball Classic at Southern Garrett, Maryland on this date back in 2018, 70-67. Billy DeShields the leading scorer with 14. And the last time Uniontown played on this date was actually a year ago against Abington Heights in the Central Valley Tournament at Geneva College, and Uniontown won that game a year ago, 63-54, led by Kellen Milsom with 22 points. That's our This Date in Uniontown basketball history segment for December the 27th. TJ DeStefano is back along with Shea Fleener with the starting lineups in the opening tip-off right after this as the Red Raiders get set to take on the Southmoreland Scotties tonight here on WMBS, the Triple M High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Ho, ho, ho. Go to Ford of Uniontown and trade me in.
John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President Award-winning Ford of Uniontown. Dom, did I hear this right? Ford's come out with 0% financing for 60 months and $1,000 in rebate on 2025 F-150s, Explorers, Escapes, Mach-E's, and more.
Hey, JC, you heard that right. Get this. Or you can save up to $7,000 off 2025 F-150, 2.9 for 60 months, 3.9% for 72, and only 4.9 for 84 months. Santa has lost his mind.
Dang, Dom. I also chatted with Rudolph. He told me about the lease deals.
Yep, lease offers got way better, John. Don't miss out on the year-end sales. Stop, click, or call today to get all the information. Pre-owned, you know we got them. Over 70 in stock, and most are certified with factory warranty.
We'll be closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to be with our families. We'd like to wish our customers and friends a very Merry Christmas. Your sleigh knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com.
Offer includes eligible incentives. You must finance at 4 credit. All buyers will qualify. Sale ends January.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
All right, back here at Charleroi High School as we're getting set for Uniontown and Southmoreland, Game 3 of this Charleroi tournament. Time for our starting lineups, and they are brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County team. Shay?
All right, for the Southmoreland Scotties coming in, 4-4, 2-0 in the section. Number 1, Stanley Chapman, a 6'2 senior forward. Number 2, Brady Sherbandi, a 6'2 senior guard. Number 5, Brock Pitts, a 6'2 sophomore guard. Number 11, Ty Warwick, a 5'11 senior guard, and rounding out the starting lineup, number 23, Noah Valencer, a 6-foot senior guard for the Scotties, returning player. Noah's been starting since his sophomore year for sure. I coached against him. He's a really good player. He was a good player back then, so he'll definitely be one of the guys that Uniontown is trying to hold down tonight. For the Red Raiders, once again, 3-5 on the season, 1-3 in the section. Number 2, Cam Dugan, a 5'9 junior guard. Number 5, Nolan Baker, a 6-foot junior guard. Number 11, Isaac Ellsworth, a 6-foot senior guard. Number 12, Anthony Sheffy, a 6'5 junior forward. And 14, Peyton Fitzgerald, a 6'6 junior forward. So as we talked about a little earlier, the Red Raiders trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. In those 4 games, you had 2 overtime losses and a loss at home by 2 to Penn Trafford. So they've been right there in all the games. Coach Kaczmarski said beforehand, fast start was going to be important, and maybe guys getting some confidence and just trying to work their way out of this one today. And the one thing I know about coaching against Southmoreland and Coach Frank Musino, the Southmoreland kids are going to come in. They're going to be a gritty, hard-playing team. They're going to compete no matter what. So it's going to be an exciting game, I think. TJ.
It should be. And again, the starting lineups were brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. And again, our pregame show was brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. We again want to thank our video stream sponsors tonight, Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Zen's Construction Warehouse. We do have some other scores that we want to pass along to you on our out-of-town scoreboard, and it's brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Need tread this winter. Don't let the weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. The first 2 games in this Charleroi tournament, Ringgold, they beat Brownsville 79-37, and South Park in game 2 beat Carleton 60-31. And following the Uniontown game tonight, East Allegheny and Charleroi will wrap up the first day here of the tournament. Some other scores involving section teams for Uniontown. Franklin Regional, they beat South Allegheny 69-46 today, and Highlands was an 85-78 winner over Latrobe. And again, our scoreboard was brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Need tread this winter. Don't let the weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. And in this game between these 2 teams, Uniontown's won the last 12 meetings they played last year, February 2nd, and Uniontown was a 78-56 winner. That was at Uniontown. Southmoreland's last win was January 27th of 2012, a 57-54 win over the Red Raiders.
And now for the home team, Southmoreland.
Well, I think we're almost set to go here, Shay.
We are, and I know Coach Musino I was able to speak to him before the game, and they're kind of still piecing some guys together. They've had some injuries early in the season, and some other personal issues with players off the floor, and so they've had some guys missing some games. And same thing, they've lost to some really good teams along the way, just like Uniontown has, and they've had some good losses. So as far as they've been competitive in their games. So I expect this one to be competitive. I think Uniontown needs to get off fast. I think it would be important for Isaac Ellsworth to maybe see some shots go down early, maybe some easy ones, and I know he's played in this gym a few times, and I coached him in his freshman year, and we scrimmaged Charleroi here, and he had a really good scrimmage. I remember that as a freshman coming in, and we had him out with the varsity group, and he seemed to like this gym, so we'll find out real quick. I'm sure he'll be ready to go, and it's going to be interesting. I think, like I said, I think Uniontown's got to control the glass. When you look out at, Peyton Fitzgerald and Anthony Sheffey, they have a height advantage. So they're going to have to control the glass tonight. So here we go.
Sheffey and Chapman to jump. And we're underway on WMBS, Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live. The Red Raiders in the maroon and going left to right here, throwing up the first shot of the game, no good, but the offensive rebound, no good there as well by Fitzgerald. Comes back out to Ellsworth, in and out on the three, and there is going to be a foul here, our first of the game. And Southmoreland's in the white trimmed in red. They're going right to left here.
Yeah, they got Nolan Baker on a little kind of push off on the offensive rebound there, going for it. Picks up his first team foul for Uniontown.
So it's Southmoreland basketball. Chapman. Now Falenser, nice pass inside. Can't get the shot to go. Sherbandi, rebound for Uniontown, but then it was stolen away and put back up and in by Sherbandi. And Southmoreland has the 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, Peyton Fitzgerald not real strong with the rebound and outlet pass. Had it stripped and gave up a layup.
Ellsworth with it, trapped in the right side. Now Sheffey at the foul line, looking, needs help, has it knocked out of his hands from behind. But Uniontown tracks it down on the front court. That was Dugan. He pulls it out to center just a minute into the game. Coming right down the lane is Dugan, puts it up, doesn't draw anything, and then there is going to be a foul on the Red Raiders. Their second team foul here in the quarter. 2-0 Southmoreland lead.
Yeah, had Peyton Fitzgerald go over the back right there. Picked up his first foul. Uniontown with their press, they've been accustomed to throughout the years.
Missed three there, Falenser. Rebound, though, for Sherbandi. Here comes another three from the right side off the front rim by Pritz. And the rebound cleared by the Red Raiders. Ellsworth brings it up. Left side, three ball for Dugan is no good. Soaring rebound for Falenser. And the Scotties bring it up. Still 2-0, 6:20 to go here in the first quarter.
Seems to have a little basket on the lid, or a lid on the basket so far for both teams.
Pritz, now Warwick, top of the key three, too strong. Offensive rebound, and here comes Baker for the Red Raiders. Back to Ellsworth, long three, no good. Offensive rebound again, two, banks it in for Cam Dugan from the right side. We're tied at 2. Now they quickly ahead, and Warwick gets the easy 2 at the other end.
Coach Kazmarski probably not real happy about that. Uniontown jogging back defensively and not sprinting back, and gives up a layup in the process.
So it's a 4-2 Southmoreland lead now. Dugan, there's going to be a foul on Southmoreland here.
I kind of like the last possession Uniontown had with Cam Dugan trying to get off the dribble a little bit, shoot the little pull-up bank shot. Started to drive there, picks up a foul. I think they need to try to get some easy buckets, but and right now they're not hitting their threes. So
that was a foul on Chapman. Inside, no good on the shot, but the foul there, and going to the line will be Nolan Baker for the Red Raiders. Second team foul on Southmoreland.
Nolan once again with a great drive to the basket, missed the first attempt but stayed with it. Uniontown already with 4 offensive rebounds here, 2.5 minutes into the first quarter.
That was Chapman's second foul. And the first foul shot is good for Baker. Baker 57% from the line. Makes it 4-3 now in favor of Southmoreland. 5:27 to go in the first quarter. Second for Baker, rolls off. So still a 1-point lead for Southmoreland. Sherbandi in the backcourt, still Pritz. Goes ahead to Warwick. He's going to step into a three from the left wing. It's no good. And had the rebound there was Luke Stinnett, but lost it. Uniontown comes the other way, and finishing it is Nolan Baker. He's got 3. 5-4 Red Raiders in front.
And once again, all 5 points either driving to the basket or a result from a drive at the foul line. So I think they need to keep looking to get in the lane as much as possible. I think they're going to have great success with that if they can.
Ball back to the Red Raiders here off of Southmoreland. 4:55 to go here in the first, and Uniontown up by 1. Ellsworth with it. Ellsworth left side for 3. Good for Isaac Ellsworth, his first points of the game. 8-4 Uniontown.
You can kind of tell a little different hop in his step on that one when he went to shoot it. When he shot that one with a lot of confidence.
Here's a 3 at the other end, an answer for Luke Stinnett for Southmoreland. And it's 8-6 Uniontown, 4:26 to go in the first. Red Raiders with it. Dugan. Go to double him now, gets it over to Baker, and there's a travel.
Yeah, shuffled his feet just a tad there, got in a little bit of a hurry.
Sub coming in for the Red Raiders. Chase White will come in, and out will go Hayden Fitzgerald.
Oh, and TJ, they're saying the last shot from Stinnett was only a 2. They changed it. Yep.
All right.
Just changed it.
So we'll take that.
Take a point.
Yep. So it's 8 to. So we're back to action here. Southmoreland with it now. And a turnover. Here come the Red Raiders. Dugan up the left side. Dugan goes the whole way in, and he'll draw a foul.
That's a big one, for Southmoreland. Don't want Felenzer to get his second one here anytime soon. But once again, positive things happening by getting to the rim.
That's his first, team's third, and the first foul shot good for Dugan. He's 70% at the line. He has 3 points now. It's 9-6.
Cam seems to be one of those guys that really gets going from the foul line the more he shoots, so I think that's another reason why he needs to make a concerted effort to continue to get to the rim for Uniontown.
He makes them both, so it's 10-6 now, Uniontown. 3:55 to go here in the first quarter. Southmoreland with it. Warwick over to Shabandi on the right side. Coming down the lane for Lenser. A little finger roll is up and good. Those are his first points, and it's 10-8. 2-point lead for Uniontown.
I'm sure that's a guy they'd like to limit touches and not let him get going.
Baker, 3-ball top of the key, in. 6 points for Baker, leads the way for Uniontown. 13-8 now, Red Raiders. 3:20 to go in the first. Southmoreland with it. Nice pass again. Felenzer couldn't handle it this time. He does track it down. They triple team him, and then he throws it away. Good defense there by the Red Raiders. Here comes Baker. Baker throws it up, and it's in. Nolan Baker leading the way for the Red Raiders in this one.
Yeah, Nolan's starting off really strong for the Red Raiders here.
15-8 now. He has 8. 8 of the 15 for Baker. Round the perimeter it goes. Pritz looking, now Felenzer. Comes right down the lane, puts it up, it won't go, and Uniontown has the rebound.
It's really good defense by Chase White. Was able to stay in front of Felenzer and still contest the shot.
Stops and pops from the foul line is Dugan, no good. Then inside Coffey had it blocked there by Southmoreland. Now at the other end, too strong on the 3 for Shabandi, and Chase White gets the rebound. 2:10 to go in the first. Dugan with it on the right side for the Red Raiders. Back out to White at center.
Definitely like Chase White playing point here and letting Cam Dugan get to the wing here and initiate some of the offense for Uniontown.
Ellsworth will be fouled. That's the 4th on Southmoreland. That was on Pritz, his first. So one more foul, and Uniontown will be shooting here.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Shay.
If you're not Southmoreland, I was just about to say, you really want to avoid fouling Cam Dugan and Isaac Ellsworth in this situation.
Dugan has it now. Gonna step into a long three off the front rim. Rebound. Uniontown, I think, has it. Yes, they did. They had it, lost it, and Southmoreland picks it up. Nate Heiss had a chance at that rebound, but lost it. Now Pritz with it at the other end. Nice pass inside, puts it up and, oh good, wouldn't fall in there for Warwick. Going the other way. Whole way in, Dugan missed it. Just fell off the back of the rim.
Yeah, Cam tried to avoid getting a shot blocked and avoided the contact in the process.
Three from Pritz from the left wing. 15-11 now.
The tough part there was Cam Dugan didn't sprint back defensively, so Uniontown's playing 5-on-4 and then end up giving a wide open three because of it.
Tipped and trying to save it in with the Red Raiders, going back to Southmoreland. Nice ball movement. Falencer misses the point blank shot. Then there's a foul, and the Scotties will go to the line here. 40.8 to go in this first quarter, with Uniontown leading 15-11. That's on Coffey, his first.
And, you know, the tough part there, again, was, you know, Isaac Ellsworth tried to save it going out of bounds. Ends up making a turnover, and then Uniontown has two players, once again, not cross half court in that situation and then giving up. So right now it's, you know, 4 points on, you know, effort plays right now.
And Pritz makes the first, so it's 15-12 now. Uniontown by 3. He has 4 points, the sophomore for Southmoreland. And the second is no good. Rebound tipped up in the air. The Red Raiders have it. That's Heiss with it. Now Dugan. Dugan drives into the basket, and it's blocked, but they call a foul on Southmoreland. I believe it's going to be on Sherbandi. That'll be the 5th foul on Southmoreland, so Uniontown for the last 30 seconds will shoot 2 at the line. And it was Sherbandi. That's his first. Cam Dugan back at the line, 70% from the charity stripe this year. Uniontown as a team shoots 64% from the foul line as Dugan makes the first.
And a lot of times, too, that number can be influenced by guys that you don't want shooting a lot of times. And, you know, in Uniontown's case, you want Dugan and Ellsworth shooting most of the foul shots here. So
he's 4 for 4 at the line, 6 points. 17-12, Uniontown in front, 25 seconds to go here in the first. Pass inside to Sherbandi, trapped along the baseline, goes back out, 3 ball, too strong from Stinnett. Rebound Uniontown, that's Coffey. Here comes Dugan, final 10 seconds. Inside to Heiss, has it blocked. Then there's a fight for the ball, back to Southmoreland. 4 seconds, they're gonna try to go ahead with it. Long 3 off the rim at the buzzer. And that's how the first quarter will end here, with Uniontown in front, 17-12 over Southmoreland in the Charleroi tournament. We'll be back with the second quarter in 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
And back here at Charleroi High School, TJ DeStefano and Shay Fleener with you. Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios as we start quarter number 2 as Uniontown leads Southmoreland 17-12. Southmoreland just missed their opening shot here of the quarter. Uniontown back with it. Cam Dugan on the right side. Fadeaway thrown up off the rim. Big rebound there for Stinnett. And here come the Scotties. Valencer, top of the key, 3-ball off the rim. Gets his own rebound right down the lane, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Red Raiders.
Yeah, you got to have, Nolan Baker did a great job kind of contesting the first shot Valencer shot, and then he boxed him out or anything, kind of took off down the floor, and then Valencer just kind of took 2 steps in, got the offensive rebound. Southmoreland still here with a chance to come away with points.
Inbound here for the Scotties. They're down 5. Comes in just keeping it in bounds with Evan Geyer. And they throw it away. Sherbondi threw it away right to Dugan. Dugan the whole way in, puts it up and in. Cam Dugan has 8.
And that's great scouting by Uniontown on the out-of-bounds play underneath. He tried to go through the gate, as you call it, and, Cam Dugan switched out onto it. Got in the passing lanes, got the steal, and go down and get 2 easy ones for the Red Raiders.
19-12 Red Raiders. Sherbondi puts it up and in.
One thing Frank Messino teams have always done is cut well and use the backdoor cut a lot. And you've already seen both of those. Yep. Sherbondi just made a great cut to the basket.
Now at the other end, just rolls off there, Nolan Baker. 19-14 Red Raiders, 6:37 to go in the second quarter. Southmoreland has the ball. Looking for the pass inside is Geyer, nothing there. Stays out on the perimeter. Now Stinnett with it. He needs help, tightly guarded, and a 5-second call. Nice defense there by Anthony Sheffy on him.
Yeah, I kind of was waiting on that 5-second call. I thought they were probably about 6 or 7, so kept waiting for him to call it. But, luckily Uniontown got to call a great defense.
So the Red Raiders bring it up 19-14, 6:15 to go here in the second quarter. Dugan now driving in Baker, and he will be fouled. First foul of the quarter here. Now in high school basketball, the fouls reset at 5 after every quarter, and when you get to 5, you shoot 2, no more 1-and-1. That foul was on Warwick. That's his first.
And once again, positive things happening every time Uniontown puts the ball on the floor right now. I know Nolan Baker missed the last time, but got a great look just now, got fouled, made his first foul shot. He's having a really good game so far for the Red Raiders.
He's got 9 points, 57% at the line, misses the second. So it's now 20-14, Uniontown leads, 6:06 to go here in the second. Sherbondi had it almost knocked away. 3-ball deep in the left corner, no good for Valencer. Offensive rebound up and no good for Chapman. And then Baker clears it ahead to Dugan. Dugan, right side. Nice pass to Baker down the lane, missed the shot, and into the corner. We'll go back to Southmoreland. Just a point-blank shot there, and Baker couldn't make it, Shay.
He's looking for a little bit of foul there, but the Southmoreland player standing straight up. That's just one. He just got in a little bit of a hurry. I just think he needs to slow himself down, go up strong, and know the contact's coming.
Valencer with it now for the Scotties. Pritz now, right side. Pritz, tight defense, almost has it his pocket pick, but Baker's going to foul him. That'll be the first on Uniontown. That's going to be Baker's second.
Pritz is shaking his left shoulder a little bit. Baker got it. He's wearing a brace on it. Coach Messina said that he missed 2 games early in the season due to that same shoulder injury, so hopefully he's okay. Staying in the game.
Inbound here for the Scotties. Right side, Valencer. Going to do a floater from the right blocks, and it's good for Valencer. He has 4 now, and it's 20-16, Uniontown by 4. Dugan hands it to Ellsworth. Dugan right side, cross court to Fitzgerald. Now Baker back to Fitzgerald. Left side, nothing there, and he double dribbled. So a turnover for the Red Raiders with 5:09 to go, up by 4.
Yeah, kind of a needless turnover there. Right now they're giving no space to Isaac Ellsworth. So the other 4 guys are kind of open when they catch the ball. Just have to make solid, strong moves with the basketball.
Sherbondi with it. Nice pass. Save along the baseline by Pritz, but then he throws it away. Baker with it now for the Red Raiders. Baker going coast to coast. Can't get the shot to go at the other end. Couple empty trips the last time down for Uniontown. Now Valencer, he goes coast to coast and finishes. And it is now a 2-point game. Uniontown up 20-18.
Yeah, Uniontown's got to do a better job in their transition defense. I mean, we had a couple guys, again, kind of jogging back, not getting back. Valencer takes advantage, gets a layup.
Whistle, and there's going to be a foul here on Pritz. He's very frustrated. It isn't Pritz. No. Yeah. I was going to say, I thought it was from his reaction.
Yeah, I did too, but then I kind of looked, and I figured it had to be Warwick that the foul was on, and it was.
And it was. That's his second.
Yeah. I wasn't quite sure what Pritz was so upset about. I mean, unless it was just the foul in general. I mean, I don't know. But he definitely wasn't involved.
4:27 to go in the second. 2-point lead for Uniontown. They have the basketball. Ellsworth comes down the lane, kicks it over to the left side. Here's White for 3. Air ball. Rebound, though. Baker puts it up. He throws up an air ball. Another chance for Baker, but he's fouled.
Yeah, Nolan's battling in there.
He really is.
He is. He's a little frustrated because he's missed the last couple. But he's got to clear his mind right now. Try to knock these 2 foul shots down. Doing a great job for Uniontown.
That was Geyer first for Southmoreland, team's third. And Baker makes the first foul shot.
All right, we need him to break this trend of make the first, miss the second.
So he has 10 points now for the game. It's 21-18. Makes them both. See, I didn't say anything about it. That's why I did that on purpose.
Well, I wanted to say something, so maybe you would. So
the way you set that up, that's why I did not say anything.
Yeah.
22-18. 3-ball Valencer, too strong at the other end. Rebound Dugan. 2-on-3. Dugan in traffic, puts it up off the rim. No good. Maybe rush that there for Dugan. Now Valencer quickly to the other end. It's blocked away by Sheffy, and then there's a foul. And I think this is on, it looks like maybe Valencer.
That's what I thought.
Yep, it is.
His second.
Team's fourth with 3:48 to go in the second.
Coach Messina's wanting a little bit of a foul there, but if you're going to call that one, you have to call the one for Cam Dugan on the other end. And like you said, Sheffy did a great job getting the block cleanly.
Here's Dugan right side. Cross court to White. White hands it to Ellsworth on the left side. Ellsworth, it's blocked, but he gets it out to Dugan. Here comes the 3. No good. Rebound Valencer. Easy rebound there. And the Scotties bring it up, down 22-18.
Yeah, Uniontown with only 1 field goal so far this quarter.
Valencer, fade away from the left baseline. No good. White gets the rebound. Here come the Red Raiders. White ahead to Baker. 3-ball left wing. No good. Rebound tracked down there by Geyer, and here come the Scotties. Valencer over to Sherbandi on the right wing. Sherbandi inside, going back out. Chapman lost it. Wasn't ready from that pass from Warwick. Now at the other end, Dugan takes it the whole way in. No good. Gets his own rebound. It doesn't go, but a foul. Be the 5th foul in Southmoreland, so Uniontown will be shooting the final 2:43 of this second quarter.
Yeah, Cam kind of forced that one up. Did a great job getting to the rim, but then kind of forced the shot up. And luckily for the Red Raiders, Anthony Sheffy right there to clean up the miss at the line now, trying to make 2.
And he makes the first. The foul was on Geyer. That's his second. Sheffy makes the first. That's also his first point, and he's 50% from the foul line. It's 23-18 Uniontown. Sheffy, the 6'5 junior, second shot, gets the roll. He has 2 points, 24-18.
Right now, if you're Uniontown too, and you see Noah Valencer put the ball on the floor, you need to be looking to take a charge. You get a third one on him. I mean, he's their best player. And if, I'm kind of surprised Coach Messina's leaving him out there.
Ooh. Quick pass there from Sherbandi. Was trying to find Pritz.
The shame of it is Southmoreland's getting open. They've made a couple bad passes here lately, or not caught passes. They're making great backdoor cuts and cuts off the screens right now. They just can't catch the passes.
I was going to say, I've been impressed with their ball movement.
Yeah, it's great. I'll tell you what, it's a great offense.
Ellsworth, fade away from the right baseline for 2, no good. Ellsworth's been quiet with only that 3-pointer back in the first quarter.
Now we got Nate Heiss guarding Falencer the same way they're guarding Isaac Ellsworth.
Trapped inside, there's Pritz. Look at this, a little dump off to Stinnett, but he can't finish it. Fight for the rebound. Uniontown's going to have it. Ripping it out of there was Donovan Coffey. Now at the other end, the floater good for Isaac Ellsworth. 26-18, Red Raiders with 1:48 to go in the half.
Yeah,
Pritz, right wing for three, money.
That was only the second field goal for Uniontown this quarter. They've been getting their points from the foul line, but struggling from the field here.
Pritz has 7 now, 26-21. Ellsworth dribbles out of trouble, then he loses the ball. Falencer takes it the whole way in, can't get it to go. Big offensive rebound there for Coffey. Now Heiss with it for the Red Raiders, up by 5. Dugan. Now Heiss. They go to double him and he's fouled. This will be 2 shots here.
I think that's Falencer.
If it is, that's 3.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, once again, that's just kind of, not
should be out of there.
Yeah, you're in a 5-point game. I know you're losing, but it's not like you're out of reach here.
Nate Heiss at the line. He's 75%, and he gets the first.
So not only do you pick up your 3rd foul, now you're giving up free points to Uniontown. I don't care if Nate doesn't make this one. I mean, you've already given up a free point.
So it's 27-21. Second for Heiss is no good. Too strong. 27-21, 1:05 left. Get another nice pass and a miss right along the baseline. That was wide open under there for Warwick. Now at the other end, White puts it up and in. First points for Chase White.
That's a great fast break, great pass by Cam Dugan, and Southmoreland. Falencer's still out there.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
There's Shabandi throws it up from the lane. It won't go. That was like in the game before this one, Shay. What was it, the Carlinton South Park game? Someone from Carlinton. I think I've been doing this a long time, and I think that was the first time I ever saw a player for Carlinton. They fouled out in the first half.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It was hard to believe.
Yeah. Now at the other end, there was going to be a foul here away from the ball.
I'm figuring Nate Heiss was the only one on that side of the floor.
And it looks like it is on him. It's only the second foul on Uniontown this quarter is on Heiss. That's his first. 41.4 to go.
I mean, if I was Nate Heiss, I'd almost flop one if I get too close to Falencer.
We have another foul here now.
Yeah.
On Uniontown. That's on Coffey. That's his second, team's third. Inbound here coming. Shabandi gets it in long to Pritz. Pritz going to step into a 3. No good on the rebound. Heiss, you can see Falencer had to back off of that, Shay, with the 3 fouls, trying for that rebound. White tripped up in the lane. No foul call, but he keeps it and gets it back out to Heiss.
Yeah, he's living on the edge right now.
20 seconds left. Ellsworth at center. Red Raiders can wait for the final shot here.
I'd almost give Chase White the ball and have him, or Nate Heiss, and have them attack.
Wide open to White. There it is with the finish.
Great pass by Isaac.
31-21 Uniontown by 10. 4 seconds knocked away.
Oh, that's a bad call. Coach Kazmarski's right here. Cam Dugan did knock the ball away initially, but the player from Shabandi was the last one to touch it.
Stays with Southmoreland. 0.9 to go. Comes in, Stinnett will fire it. It's an air ball, and that does it for the first half as Uniontown leads Southmoreland 31-21 here in the Charleroi tournament. Halftime coming up next on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626 8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Wick.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30, and Saturdays, 8 to 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today, 724-439-3228, for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
Casey's Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new hours. Monday and Friday from 7 to 3, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday 7 to 7, and Saturday and Sunday 7 to 2. Come on into Casey's and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. They can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126. Casey's, the best in Fayette County.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Emidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Emidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
And back here at Charleroi High School, TJ DeStefano, Shay Fleener, Billy Dice is behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Halftime, Uniontown 31 and Southmoreland 21. Our halftime show is sponsored by Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, and our halftime stats, they're courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Shay?
All right, so for the Southmoreland Scotties, Luke Stinnett came off the bench, had 2 points on 1 field goal. Number 11, Ty Warwick, had 1 field goal for 2 points. Brady Sherbandi, 2 2-point field goals for 4 points. Noah Felinzer, who somehow managed to not get his 4th foul before halftime, finished the first half with 3 field goals and 6 points. And the leading scorer for the Scotties, number 5, Brock Pritz, 2 threes and 1 for 2 from the line for 7 points. The Scotties went 1 for 2 from the foul line in the first half, had 5 turnovers and 2 offensive rebounds unofficially for a total of 21. Over to the Red Raiders of Uniontown. First half, Nate Heiss 1 for 2 from the foul line for 1 point. Anthony Sheffy 2 for 2 from the foul line for 2. Chase White came off the bench and hit 2 field goals in the second quarter for 4 points. Isaac Ellsworth has a 3 and a 2 for 5 points. Cam Dugan, 2 field goals and 4 for 4 from the foul line for a total of 8 points. And the leading scorer in the first half for the Red Raiders is Nolan Baker. He has 2 twos, a 3, and he is 4 for 6 from the foul line. Uniontown finished the first half 11 for 14 from the free throw line. Did have 8 offensive rebounds and only had 4 turnovers. So right now they're leading the game 31-21 at half here. So hopefully they can hold on here in the second half. You could see, though, in that first half, Southmoreland stayed scrappy. They kept competing, and it's going to be a battle in the second half here.
All right, and Uniontown 17 in the first, 14 in the second, and Southmoreland 12 in the first and 9 in the second. Again, the halftime stats courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the start of the second half here. It's Uniontown 31, Southmoreland 21 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Hello, this is Jeremy Davis with the law firm of Davis & Davis. As we wrap up another year, we want to take a moment to thank our clients, partners, and community for placing your trust in us. The holiday season is a time to reflect, reconnect, and celebrate safely. So from all of us at Davis & Davis, we wish you a joyful holiday season and a happy, healthy new year. Stay safe, enjoy the time with your loved ones, and we look forward to serving you in the year ahead.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
And back here at Charleroi High School, we're underway in this third quarter. Uniontown 31 and Southmoreland 21. We just had a foul on Ty Warwick there for Southmoreland's Uniontown basketball. Want to again thank our video sponsors, Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Zen's Construction Warehouse. Baker with it for the Red Raiders. They're now going right to left in the maroon, trimmed in the white, and Southmoreland in the white, trimmed in the red, going left to right here in the second half. Ellsworth with it, go to double him. Now Baker wide open from the left side for three, and he drains the three. Nolan Baker has 14. 34-21.
Great job by Isaac Ellsworth getting double teamed, pulled back on his dribble a little bit, pulled the defense even further away. Nolan's wide open for that three, knocks it down.
Now Falenser, nice entry pass, can't get the finish inside Chapman. Here comes Dugan. Again, Falenser with three, had to back off there. Dugan left side, 10-footer no good. Going the other way, here's Falenser. Weaves through traffic. Gets it over to Shabandi on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Pritz. Now it's center, it's Falenser. Falenser, now Pritz at center.
Yeah, Dugan needs to make sure, too. You can see his body language on that last miss. He's getting frustrated when he misses. He's got to stay focused and engaged here for Uniontown.
Out of bounds off the baseline. It'll be Southmoreland ball here. 6:13 to go in the third, 34-21. Uniontown leads. Coming into Falenser. Falenser in the lane, puts it up, and it won't go. Rebound tapped out to Shabandi. Now Pritz with it for the Scotties. Pritz gets it inside, and the pass right past Chapman, wasn't ready for it.
Those were kind of like some of the ones we saw there in the second quarter. Great cut, great pass, but then you just throw it away, and then now you come out of that possession with no shot attempt there. So
Dugan with it now, back to Ellsworth, back to Dugan, spinning, throws up an air ball, rebound though for Fitzgerald, and he couldn't get it to go. And Southmoreland back with it. Now Pritz on the left side out front. Now he'll walk his way back to center now. Pritz into the lane, kicks it over to the left side. Here comes Shabandi for three, in and out. Big rebound underneath there for Warwick. He goes back up, basket and one for Ty Warwick. He'll have a chance at a three-point play here.
Third on Nolan Baker. It's been one of the few times. That's only the, fourth offensive rebound in the game for Southmoreland. Uniontown's done a pretty good job, but Southmoreland's got some big, strong kids. You can see, but they've kept them off the boards. But already this half.
Yeah, Mork missed the foul shot. They got the rebound, but Chapman missed it. 34-23 Uniontown. And at the other end, shot won't go. And there's going to be a foul here on Southmoreland. That's their second of the quarter. Second on Pritz.
Cam Dugan went through that lane just now, and you have Falenser guarding him, and, go get the contact. Like, my thing is he probably would have had his fourth foul there, but doesn't get it. Nolan Baker misses his first free throw here for Uniontown.
Still 34-23 Uniontown, 5:04 to go in the third. Here comes the second, in and out. Missed them both, but they get the rebound. Fitzgerald, and he puts it up and in. First points for Peyton Fitzgerald, 36-23 Uniontown. Pritz with it. Now Warwick. Shabandi. Pritz deep in the left corner. Missed the three. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. It won't go. It's out of bounds, and it stays with the Scotties.
That's already 4 offensive rebounds. Southmoreland only had 2 the entire first half. We're 3.5 minutes in and already have 4 this half. So Uniontown needs to do a better job here on the glass. Anthony Sheffy was a little upset on that last one. There was a push with Chapman in the back probably that the officials missed, and it caused the ball to go off of Sheffy, and now officials having to step in and address both of them.
Comes in to Warwick, and now Shabandi. Here's Valencer, right side for 3, no good. Rebound into Uniontown hands. Ellsworth has it. Quickly ahead to White. Now back to Ellsworth, left side. Ellsworth right down the lane, throws up a wild shot, hits the bottom of the rim. Now it's loose on the floor. The Red Raiders fight for it, but Southmoreland comes out of there with it. That was Pritz. He's slow to get up. Now at the other end, Shabandi puts it up, and it won't go. Falls off. Southmoreland can't buy a basket right now.
They really can't. This is kind of how the beginning of the game went for both teams, too, if you remember. I mean, we just kind of struggled scoring for a little while.
Now turning around, spin move there. Dugan missed the shot. Rebound for Baker. He tries to go back up with it, but is fouled. Third foul on Southmoreland. Still 36-23, 3:44 to go.
No, there's still quite a few times, and it's kind of been multiple players. You just saw it with Isaac Ellsworth a few minutes ago. You've seen it throughout the game with Cam Dugan. They got to do a better job once they get into the lane of going up strong, and not just throwing the ball up at the rim. Did have Nolan Baker make his first free throw for the Red Raiders to go up 37-23.
He now has 15. Second for Baker, no good. Rebound for Geyer for the Scotties. Down 37-23. There's Stinnett on the right elbow. Trying to find Pritz inside, but it's knocked away. Here comes Uniontown. Nice ball movement. Baker can't finish it. White with the big rebound. He puts it in.
Kind of glad to see Chase White get rewarded on that with his own hustle. Made a great pass up the floor and then, continue to stay with it. Gets offensive rebound, put back for a bucket.
Valencer at the other end. Now 39-23 Red Raiders, coming up on just 3 minutes to go here in the third. Here's Stinnett, now gets it to Pritz. Pritz over to Geyer. Let's work it around here. Valencer for 3. Can't get it to go. Big rebound underneath there, and there's going to be a foul. Geyer had the rebound, and he's fouled.
Yeah, I think we got Chase White on the foul. It's his first.
Second foul for Uniontown.
Coach Kaczmarski not real happy right now. Nate Heiss was trying to get through a screen that was being set for Valencer and kind of got held up. Couldn't get through.
Comes in, and Warwick with it now for the Scotties. Now Pritz on the right wing, and he's fouled. This will be, I believe that's going to be Sheffy.
Yeah, starting to look like maybe the refs are going to start calling this a little tighter. Last few possessions down the floor, they've started to call some fouls, but haven't been called up to this point.
Stinnett looking inside, nice pass, and they can't finish underneath for Pritz. Here comes Uniontown. Dugan down the lane. Offensive foul. That's on Dugan. That's his first, team's fourth. So the team fouls 4 for Uniontown and 3 for Southmoreland.
I actually agreed with that call. I thought Cam initiated all the contact on that one. And the defensive player was in position.
2:23 to go in the third. And another foul here.
Well, this is what I said. I mean, all of a sudden the game's, if you're going to call it, it should have been called this way at the beginning. I think is that the bonus for Southmoreland now?
That's on That was on.
I think it was. I thought that one was on Chase White also.
I think
or
so.
No, was that? They're showing Cam Dugan.
Yeah. So the foul shot is good. Sherbondi, that's his fifth foul, or point, I should say. 39-24 now.
They did give the last foul to Cam Dugan.
So he has one.
Yeah.
Okay. Sherbondi at the line. He has 5 points now. It's 39-24 as he misses the second. Offensive rebound, though, underneath for Warwick. And then Falenser drains a three from the right side. He has 9. It's 39-27 Uniontown.
That's where you hate to give up that offensive rebound on a foul shot and then give up a three in the process.
There's Heiss with it now. Heiss.
I see it.
Tipped and knocked away. Here comes Southmoreland. Falenser stops, pops, can't get it to go. Heiss the rebound. And here come the Red Raiders. Dugan. Hands it to Ellsworth. Back to Dugan, right elbow. Drives in, down the lane comes Dugan, throws it up, and it goes down. 10 for Dugan, 41-27.
He did a much better job staying under control that time and being able to finish with contact.
Falenser back out. Here's Stinnett for three, too strong. Ellsworth the rebound for the Red Raiders. And they'll bring it up. Ellsworth. Long three coming, fouled, and he'll go to the line for three.
That was absolutely the right call, too.
Fourth foul on Southmoreland.
Sherbondi came closing out, tried to contest the shot, but couldn't control himself. Caught Ellsworth as he was coming down.
Second on Sherbondi. Isaac Ellsworth, 78% at the foul line, in, out, and back in. It's point number 6. He averages 16.1 a game. It's now 42-27 Uniontown. Second is good.
And they're really doing a good job. Even that, I was kind of shocked they didn't run a second guy at him that last, on this, a shot attempt here when he got fouled. The previous few possessions, anytime he touches the ball, they run a second guy at him and make him pass the ball.
Fitzgerald, Baker, and Sheffy all came in for Uniontown, and the third is good, so Ellsworth makes all three. He's got 8 points, 44-27. Uniontown leads with 1:12 to go in the third. Here's Falenser, quick pass inside, Pritz. Oh, he can't get it to go, but there's a foul on the Red Raiders. This will be 2 shots. They're over the line here with the 5 fouls.
Peyton Fitzgerald with his second.
Pritz is going to go to the line. He's got 7 points. Southmoreland only 2 field goals in this third quarter.
I know Uniontown's missed some easy ones, but my goodness, Southmoreland's missed so many easy ones this game. I mean, this would be a completely different game if they would make some of these.
Missed the foul shot. Did Pritz? Missed both of them, I guess. Yeah, 44-27.
Yep.
Now at the other end, Ellsworth for 3. No good from the right side. Rebound, Fitzgerald. Tries to dunk it. Doesn't get it to go. There's a fight for the ball. And coming out of there with it is Stinnett for Southmoreland. Now Pritz. Into the lane. Had it knocked away. And it goes back to the Red Raiders with 36 seconds to go in the third.
Uniontown got lucky there, poked it away. Peyton Fitzgerald hit it, and Pitts just couldn't stop from running into the ball. So Uniontown able to get it back.
So Dugan brings it up.
Yeah, I kind of hope they go for the last shot here. There's no reason to shoot early unless you got a layup. Up 17.
Yep, 44-27. Here comes Baker. 3-ball, no good. Stinnett gets the rebound. Here comes Sherbondi for the Scotties. Has it knocked away, Dugan. Then there's a fight for it.
Good hustle by both players.
And it stays with Southmoreland. Only 9.4 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Comes in. Driving it, blocked away by Sheffy. Sherbondi's going to put up a three, too strong. Sheffy another rebound, and that's how the third quarter will end with Uniontown up 44-27 over Southmoreland. Fourth quarter's next on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
And back here at Charleroi High School, 44-27, Uniontown over Southmoreland. TJ DeStefano, Shea Fleener with you, Billy Dice behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. We thank Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Zen's Construction Warehouse, our video stream on our WMBS YouTube page. Dugan misses the 3 ball here. Rebound, and here come the Scotties. Falencer with it. He's going to step into a 3 and drain the 3.
They caught a double foul on someone just now, on 2 players.
So Falencer now has 12 points, 44-30.
So White.
1.
So that's Chapman.
Intentional foul on Southmoreland. Number 1, Stanley Chapman.
Oh, intentional. I thought they called double.
Okay.
Intentional foul. I told you there was the play back in the third quarter where he just hauled off and kind of pushed Sheffy in the back and they missed it. I didn't see that, so I don't know if that was who it was between there, but.
So the 3 by Falencer was good, so it's 44-30, and then Ellsworth will shoot the foul shots at the other end. He makes the first, so it's 45-30 now. Ellsworth has 9 points, and make it 10 as he gets the second. So it's 46-30 Uniontown.
Yeah, I was just about to say before all that happened, Falencer, you could tell when he hit his first 3 in the third quarter, he kind of took a sigh of relief that he finally made one, and then he just came back, hit that one. And then, you know, you have all this happen, and now you've already given Uniontown 2 points, and now they have the ball back. So, you know, this could end up not benefiting them at all. But Uniontown turns it over for no reason.
Yep, Ellsworth just takes it out of bounds there. So Southmoreland will get it back.
It's a tough one. That was actually the first turnover I had them for this half unofficially. I mean, they've done a good job taking care of the ball this half.
So the Red Raiders with it. Or excuse me, Southmoreland with it. Baker knocks it away. And then there's a foul, though, on Baker they're going to call.
It's going to be number 4 on him, TJ.
He's going to have to go out. Chase White immediately comes in.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is I think Chase is playing really well today, and giving Uniontown a lot of positive minutes every time he's come on the floor. So, you know, nice to be able to have him to go to.
There's Falencer, fade away from the lane, missed the shot. Then underneath there's going to be a foul as Warwick tried to take it back up and in. That's on Sheffy. That's his second, team's second. Going to the line is Warwick. He's got 4 points. In and out on the first.
That's 9 offensive rebounds in the second half for Southmoreland, and a lot of times it has led to something. There's something Uniontown needs to clean up down the road.
Second is good.
I would like to see, I'd honestly like to see Uniontown use some clock here because I think you're going to need to be able to do that as the season goes on. I'm not saying don't shoot the ball, but make sure they're good ones.
And we have another foul.
Plus, this game's getting a little chippy right now, it seems like, too.
It is.
So number 11, Ty Warwick, that's his fourth.
That's his fourth, team second. Team fouls 2 apiece here in the fourth. 46-31 with 7:05 to go. Red Raiders in front. And it is Uniontown basketball, comes into the backcourt to Heiss. Heiss hands it to Ellsworth. Ellsworth at the foul line. He'll throw it up off the rim. Falls off. Rebound for Chapman. Shabandi ahead. That's Warwick. Now Falencer on the right wing. Falencer pulls it back out.
No reason for Nate to make any risks here.
Yep.
See, kind of.
There's Falencer, takes it the whole way in, and it falls off, but a foul.
And see, there was really no reason Nate needed to come up that far. He was doing a great job guarding Falencer early in that possession, and then he wanted to get too aggressive. Just stay in front of him and contest a shot if he pulls 3. But he got out of position and allowed a driving line, and then Sheffy had to slide over and ends up getting his third foul.
And the first foul shot is no good for Falencer. He's got 12. He is the only point beside a foul shot by Warwick in this fourth. Southmoreland only had 2 field goals in that third quarter. Falencer makes the second, so he has 13. 46-32 Uniontown, 6.5 to go in the game. At the other end, Fitzgerald makes the 2, 48-32.
See, those are the ones I'd take the whole rest of the game if I could get those.
3 ball, that's nothing but nets from the right side for Warwick. 48-35 Red Raiders. The big basket there for Southmoreland. Ellsworth, now Sheffy on the left wing. Hands it back to Ellsworth. Ellsworth, they go to double him. Gets it to Heiss on the right side out near center. Now back to Ellsworth.
And they are spreading out a little bit here. I kind of like it because when Isaac gets the ball, as long as he's strong with it, they're doubling him every time. So, you're playing 4-on-3 elsewhere.
Another foul here. This will be on Southmoreland, their third. That's Pritz. He's got 3.
Right now, too, every time Isaac's getting doubled, you need to get somebody in the middle of the floor to try to relieve that pressure because it's hard to guard everywhere. If you can get that ball in the middle, you got a lot of options.
Ellsworth for 3. Nothing but net from the left wing. Isaac Ellsworth.
Frank Musina, the coach for Southmoreland, just turned to his assistants and said we were supposed to be on him.
Pritz with it. 51-35 Uniontown coming down the lane. Falencer can't get it to go. Gets the rebound and Falencer puts it up and in. Offensive rebound by Chapman and Falencer went back up and in. 51-37 now. Red Raiders lead with 5:11 left in the game. Heiss. Oh, he throws it up, hits the bottom of the rim at the other end. Oh, and someone falls down. Falencer falls down for center.
Tough play for Southmoreland. That's kind of been the way their night's gone with the missed layups and everything, to get that turnover and then turn it right back over. And I was just about to say, if I was Coach Kazmarski, I'd call a timeout here.
And we have a timeout for Uniontown. We'll take one as well. 51-37. And we'll be back in 30 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
And back here at Charleroi High School, 51-37, Uniontown leads Southmoreland. We have 5:04 to go here in the Charleroi tournament. We'll have one more game coming up here after this one. East Allegheny will be taking on Charleroi. And actually, Uniontown will take on South Park here on Monday night at Charleroi. We'll have that game here on WMBS for you.
Yeah, I definitely would utilize Isaac Ellsworth as a ball handler here.
And we have a travel on the Red Raiders.
Nolan saw that wide open lane, wanted to get there too quick, and just kind of shuffled his feet before he put the ball on the floor.
So it's Southmoreland basketball here. Valencer brings it up. Valencer over to Warwick. Now Pritz inside. Geyer. Geyer gets it to Pritz. A little reverse up and in for Brock Pritz. He's got 9. 51-38 Uniontown. 4:30 left. Dugan with it. Now Ellsworth. Going inside to Baker, goes up and gets it and puts it in. Big game for Nolan Baker. He's got 17.
And he made a heck of a save on that. He got a little more air under it than what I think he wanted to. Isaac did on that pass. Nolan went up all the way at the top and got it. So great job by Nolan Baker.
53-39 Uniontown. 3 from Geyer off the front rim, no good. Look at that, tip up and in by Valencer. 53-41.
If Southmoreland's going to make a run, it probably has to occur about right now.
Yep. White with it. Now Baker, knocks Valencer over, no call. Now White will drive the left baseline and gets it to go. Little finger roll. Chase White's got 8, 55-41 Uniontown. 3:31 left. Now Valencer for 3. No. Maybe it grazed the front rim. Ellsworth puts it up, and Sheffy was going to try to dunk it, missed it. Baker got the rebound. He can't get it to go. And into the hands of Geyer.
Yeah, in that situation, you just take the layup. Don't try to get cute.
And now at the other end, there'll be a foul on the Red Raiders. Be their 4th.
Yeah, Coach Kaczmarski definitely not happy off the last play.
That's White's 2nd. It's Shrabandi and Stinnett coming back in for Southmoreland here. Pritz and Chapman out. Inbound coming in. Now Geyer with it. Going inside, Shrabandi under the basket, turns around, glass ball. Now White gets it, picks it up off the court. Now it's loose on the floor again. Dugan picks it up. He goes in, throws it up. It doesn't go, but there's a foul on Southmoreland. That evens the team fouls at 4, so one more either way. Both teams will be shooting the rest of the game.
The only thing I don't understand, TJ, is like for some of the touch fouls that they've caught on drives for Southmoreland, Chase White is getting kind of killed there in that situation, and there's no call. Like, I mean, they're trapping. They're trying to be aggressive out of it. They got to be consistent with the calls here to finish the game.
And Dugan missed the first. Still 55-41, Uniontown, 2:54 left. Second is good. He's got 11, 56-41.
Cam's 5 for 6 from the free throw line tonight.
Geyer over to Valencer. Now Warwick. Here comes 3 from Valencer off the rim. Offensive rebound, Stinnett lost it, but it will go off of Uniontown. Stays with Southmoreland here.
13 offensive rebounds for Southmoreland so far this half.
Valencer with it, right side. He's going to step into a 3, and no. Just must have grazed the
this is
net there, yeah.
And I don't know why Isaac Ellsworth picks his dribble up there. That's who I'd want that ball with right now.
Dugan with it on the right side. Now Ellsworth pulls it back out. They go to double him. Oh, and he throws it off Shrabandi, but he gets it back in the backcourt.
If I was Coach Kaczmarski, I might use a timeout right here.
Dugan, it's tipped away and out of bounds.
They're loose with the ball. He's still got 4 timeouts left. At this situation, I think I'd use it if I need it.
Still be Uniontown ball with 2:02 left. They're leading 56-41.
They're going to spread out here and run some clock, see what they can get. Like I said earlier, they got to get somebody in the middle of the floor. Southmoreland's really trying to double team right now. As soon as that double team goes, you got to get them to the middle.
And this was on Southmoreland. That's going to be Warwick. He's going to foul out of the game.
It also now puts Uniontown in the bonus and sends Nolan Baker to the foul line for 2.
So Warwick fouls out with 8 points.
Yeah.
And Pritz will come in to replace Warwick, who fouls out. 1:52 to go. Uniontown up 56-41. Baker will be at the line. And he misses the first off the front rim. He has 17 points. There's the missed them both off the front rim and on that one. So Pritz with it now. Pritz from the lane. It won't go. Tipped into the hands of Sheffy. Now here's White. White brings it ahead.
Oh, that's over and back.
Over and back is right. And going back to Southmoreland here with 1:35 to go, and they're down 56-41.
In this situation, too, you got to make a decision if you leave Nolan Baker on the floor. I mean, he's 5 for 12 from the foul line right now, and Southmoreland's in position where they're going to have to foul. So
here is Stinnett with it now. Over to Falenser. Now Shabandi going to step into a 3. Off the rim. Fight for the rebound. Sheffy has it, and they call a foul on
Stinnett from Southmoreland with the foul.
Yep.
Sends Anthony Sheffy to the foul line for the Red Raiders here. He made his previous 2 foul shots earlier in the game.
Yep, his only points as well.
Yep.
Missed the first off the front rim. Still 56-41, 1:17 to go. Then he makes the second, so that is his 3rd point. It's 57-41 Red Raiders. Pritz, Falenser.
That's who I wouldn't want taking the shot. I'd make him pass, but they do such a great job of cutting. Once again, just missing a wide open layup.
Yeah, that was Geyer who missed that. White now at the other end for the Red Raiders, puts it in off the window. He's got 10, 59-41. We've got 53 seconds left. Falenser down the lane, up and in for Noah Falenser. 59-43. Uniontown going to snap that 4-game losing streak here. Ellsworth, Sheffy, back to Dugan.
Need to get a little better spacing right now.
Cross court to Ellsworth. Baker's going to dribble it out.
Hopefully.
They're still trying to foul. Falenser will.
Sheffy's going to have to watch it.
Yep.
Both guys, really. Falenser and Sheffy both kind of tossing the ball at each other.
That was on Falenser, who now has 4.
You don't want any of your players doing something to potentially have a technical or miss a game later in the season because of silliness. It's one of the
line changes on both sides now.
Yeah, he said all of Uniontown, all of Southmoreland checking in the game. So we had a full rotation of subs for both teams here in the last 20 seconds.
And there's Sheffy at the line, makes the first.
And his sub is waiting at the table in the event he makes his second free throw here.
60-43 Uniontown now. And the second, no good.
There we go. Coach Kaczmarski called a timeout, but it's just going to be for substitution purposes.
So we'll pause as well. We'll be back in 30 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
And as we come back, the ball game is over as Uniontown wins it 60-43 over Southmoreland, and the Red Raiders snap a 4-game losing streak. They're now 4-5 overall, and Southmoreland, they also will drop to 4-5. Our post-game show is coming up next. Uniontown wins it 60-43 over Southmoreland. We're back with more on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family-owned and operated, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers a variety of affordable services, traditional, cremation with viewing and simple cremation, plus warmth, convenience, and ample parking. And they are ready to assist you. Best wishes to all of our local teams from the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory.
Chris Parker Jr., it's time for Santa and gift wrapping.
We're always ready for Santa at Autoland with Hyundai Santa Cruz and Santa Fe. Plus 0% financing for 60 months. All new 25 and 26 Santa Fe's and Tucsons. Perfect for holiday travel in these capable SUVs. And the Santa Fe has third row seating for up to 7 passengers. And 0% financing for 60 months. Or up to $4,500 HMS bonus cash.
Sounds better than a sleigh for hauling gifts and getting around in bad weather.
We're also wrapping up 2025 with year-end deals. And we still have a selection of new Hyundais at pre-tariff prices. Great deals, great HMS financing. This is the time to buy and get away in 2026 in a brand new Hyundai.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
And you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Radcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
When you need notary services, trust the best. Sandy Howell Notary Services, back-to-back gold medal winner for Best Notary in Fayette County. They're here for you with extended hours to fit your schedule. Sandy Howell's also the 2025 gold medal winner for Best Title Company. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 8:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Call 724-564-8955 today for Sandy Howell Notary Services, where excellence is signed and sealed.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
All right, back here at Charleroi High School as Uniontown victorious tonight 60-43 over Southmoreland here in this Charleroi tournament. And the final game coming up here as East Allegheny will be taking on Charleroi. We'll also give you some scores here in a few moments as well. But time for our post-game show, and it is brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. Regardless of your legal problem, Davis & Davis promises you personalized, friendly hometown service. And our post-game stats, they are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Shay?
Okay, so for the Southmoreland Scotties tonight, Luke Stinnett came off the bench and finished the game with 2 points on 1 field goal. Brady Sherbandi finished the game with 5 points on 2 field goals, 1 for 2 from the foul line. Ty Warwick fouled out in the contest, but finished the game with 8 points on 2 field goals, 1 3-point field goal, and 1 for 2 from the line. Brock Pitts finished with 9 points, hit 2 threes, 1-2, and was 1 for 4 from the foul line. And the big scorer for the Scotties tonight, Noah Felinzer, finished with 19 points. 13 of those came in the second half for him. He finished the game with 6 2-pointers, 2 3-pointers, and 1 for 2 from the line. They scored 22 in the second half. Noah Felinzer had 13 of those 22. They finished 4 for 10 from the free throw line. Had unofficially 7 turnovers in the game, but did have 15 offensive rebounds, to kind of stay in the game for a little while. Over to Uniontown. Good night tonight. Nate Heiss finished the game 1 for 2 from the line with 1 point. Peyton Fitzgerald hit 2 field goals and finished the game with 4 points. Anthony Sheffy, 4 for 6 from the foul line and 4 points. Cam Dugan finished the game with 11 for Uniontown, hit 3 2-point field goals, and finished the game 5 for 6 from the foul line. Chase White, 10 points on 5 field goals. Isaac Ellsworth finished his game with 13, hits 2 threes, a 2, and goes 5 for 5 from the line. And the big scorer for the Red Raiders tonight, Nolan Baker. Nolan finished the game with 3 2-pointers, 2 3-pointers, and finished 5 for 12 from the foul line. Uniontown goes 20 for 31 from the foul line on the game, so they outshot Southmoreland 31-10 from the foul line, which was probably a big deal in the outcome of the game. They did finish the game with 16 offensive rebounds and 7 turnovers. So much better game for Uniontown tonight. Come out on the winning end, snap that 4-game losing streak. End up winning the game once again 60-43 and go to 4-5 on the season and 1-3 in the section. TJ.
All right, thank you, Shay. And those post-game stats were courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. We'll take one more break and we'll come back here to Charleroi to wrap things up on a 60-43 win for Uniontown over Southmoreland on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a healthcare provider that puts you first? Montgomery Medical is now accepting new patients. We proudly accept Highmark Medicare Advantage plans and many other insurances to make care easy and accessible for you. As a locally owned family medicine practice, we treat every patient like family because you are family to us. With extended hours and a commitment to your health, we're here for all your needs, from checkups to the unexpected. Call today to schedule your appointment or a same-day appointment and join the Montgomery Medical family. Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Amidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amidar Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164. Or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
All right, back here one final time at Charleroi High School as Uniontown victorious tonight 60-43 over Southmoreland, snapping a 4-game losing streak. Let's take a look at our scoreboard and schedule ahead, and it's brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Mauser's Tire, don't let winter weather slow you down. Call Mauser's Tire today at 724-245-2410. Other scores from around the WPIAL today. The other 2 games here at the Charleroi tournament. Ringgold, they beat Brownsville 79-37, and South Park was victorious over Carleton 60-31. The final game of the tournament here tonight will be East Allegheny and Charleroi. That's coming up in about 5.5 minutes. Some other games today, section-wise for Uniontown. Franklin Regional, they were a 69-46 winner over South Allegheny, and Highlands, they beat Latrobe 85-78. Coming up next week here on WMBS, we'll have lots of high school basketball for you on Monday night. That'll be our next game as Uniontown. They'll be back here at Charleroi to take on South Park. That'll be at 7 o'clock, and the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame will be at 6:15 on Monday night. We'll have video, of course, on that as well as radio coverage. Tuesday, there's going to be a pair of games. Laurel Highlands, they will play at West Allegheny at 1:30, and then Uniontown, they're back here at Charleroi to take on East Allegheny. That is at 5:30. Both of those games on Tuesday on WMBS as well as video coverage. Then next Friday, the 2nd of January, hard to believe already, Shay.
My goodness.
Brownsville, we're going to have Brownsville taking on Geibel. That'll be boys action. That'll be at 7 o'clock. Again, radio and video coverage of that. And then we'll wrap up next week on the 3rd. Next week, a week from today, January 3rd, Connellsville, they will take on Laurel Highlands. That'll be at Laurel Highlands. That'll be at a 1:30 start again. That'll be radio and video coverage. So that is our scoreboard and our look ahead for our games coming up next week on WMBS, and all of that was brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Need tread this winter. Don't let the weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. Shay, your final thoughts as we wrap things up tonight on a big win for Uniontown to snap that 4-game losing streak, and hopefully they get some momentum moving into the final games here of this year.
Yeah, they needed that, and they were able to come get it done tonight. But listen, you gotta get back on the winning side of things. But there's some things that are correctable that still need cleaned up. I mean, you've got to do a better job on the glass. You can't give teams too many second opportunities. And we kind of talked during the game tonight that they got lucky because Southmoreland missed a lot of easy shots.
They did.
And listen, I don't know that would have won the game for Southmoreland, but it definitely would have made it closer, and who knows what happens at that point. And, and then they were right around their foul line percentage tonight. They were about 64%, and they're shooting 67 on the season. So kind of right around there, but you still like to see that increase a little more. And, you got to be able to handle the ball late in the game. Because at some point when they're winning, they're going to need to sit on the ball a little bit. And we talked about it, and they made a couple turnovers when, you don't want to. And you just got to play cleaner and make sure you get out of this with a win. And they were able to do that tonight. So, they just got to build from here, and they need to utilize this weekend to just and early next week to just kind of build and start getting some momentum as the season moves forward.
All right, Shay, good to work with you again. I'm sure we'll do it again here through 2026.
Absolutely. Enjoyed everything tonight. Glad the Red Raiders got a win.
All right, so for Southmoreland, they're now 4-5. They will play next against East Allegheny on Monday here at Charleroi as the tournament continues at 5:30. And we mentioned up next for Uniontown, they'll be back here on Monday as well, as they will take on South Park. Again, that'll be a 7 o'clock tip-off. Sprouse Insurance Group pregame will be at 6:15 on Monday night, again on WMBS, as well as video coverage on our WMBS YouTube page. We want to thank Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Zen's Construction Warehouse, our video stream sponsors tonight on our YouTube page. Special thanks also to Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios, Billy Dice behind the camera, and for Shay Fleener, I'm TJ DeStefano, hoping you enjoyed the action. Our final score again, Uniontown 60 and Southmoreland 43 here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live. Good night, everybody.